First up, we speak to a man we're delighted that is here today. Back out of retirement, Andy Holmes, Psycho, of course, as we know him from the famous Stinkbridge team. Welcome back to Banger Racing, Andy. Great to see you here today.
All right.
Yeah. Looking forward to it?
Yeah. Been a while. Bloke cobwebs off.
That's it. And quite a few names here that you've had some tussles with over the years as well, isn't there? Some old rivals.
Yeah, just about all of them, I think. Yeah. It'll be a busy first heat, I think, with blues and blacks.
Throw in some bears as well, and probably the mob, the levellers, all people you've had battles with over the years.
Yeah, be a good do.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Made an effort with the car as well in the traditional colours, and it's been a while since the cars have been out in pink, hasn't it, really?
It has, yeah. Last time we were here, we got sent home after first heat because what happened like, so hopefully it'll last a bit longer today.
Yeah, so really looking forward to it. Is this just a real one-off? Is this it today, or you never say never?
Oh, I've said never now. This is it.
This is it. This is the final time today. You had your testimonial meeting, what a success that was. But when you saw the booking list and who was coming in, you thought, I've got to have another go and have a go with these boys. And the pre-85 thing, that attracted you as well, the older cars?
Yeah, older cars, older lads like, bit of a reunion sort of thing. So they put my name down, so I thought I'd have a go. Yeah,
why not? Well, great to see you here, and we wish you and the rest of the team the best of luck this afternoon.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
So next up we speak to Gary Madgwick. Magic, as we know him, of course, brought the XJ40 today, Gary. Nice to see the purple and yellow cars back out there. Not quite the entry you'd first hoped for, but nonetheless, great to see you here.
Yeah, the colours do look good, don't they, even on one of these Jags. But yeah, it'd be nice to have Shane and them here, but it's just, with the price of cars and that nowadays and the amount of work building them, you've got to understand it really, ain't you?
Yeah, of course. The booking list hit those heady heights of 170, possibly 180 cars, but I think it's a modern trend nowadays, isn't it, that people want to do it but not necessarily can do it, and then it drops off. But what we've lost in quantity, we've still got the quality here, haven't we?
Yeah, let's hope so. I mean, it's lovely having these booking lists open up early, and it's a good idea, but at the time everyone's like, yeah, we'll do this, we'll do that, and then you've got the ones like me that are still doing a bit of racing. It's just, you're just so busy, you know, in the run up to it, and before you know it, you think, fuck me, it's May, you know, we've got to crack on. And I've been speaking to Shane, and then everyone's like, yeah, I've got a car for you, mate, I've got a car for you, and then when it comes to it, they don't materialise, and it's just, and you know, life gets in the way, doesn't it?
That's it. But when you look around the pits, there's plenty of names here that, does it feel like sort of 20 years ago when you look at the Stinkbridge and Bears and Team Black and Steam Team? It's like 20 years ago, isn't it?
Yeah, we was a bit late getting here. I've only just got here, so we're just going to go and get scrutiny, and I'll have a little pit walk and get my nerves going and have a little look see who's here. But yeah, it should be good. As long as it's all, everyone gets out and laughs and there's no silly hits, it should be good.
Yeah, should be good. Well, great to see you here. I hope you enjoy it, and you got Cecil on board as well. So just the two of you, the dynamic duo today, but it'll be good. Hang on tight and enjoy the ride.
That's it. Tighten your belts. Thank you very much.
So next up we speak to a man from the Bears outfit, and a big turnout of Bears here. Ash Riley's here, and tooled up for the job, Ash. Expecting a lively day's racing.
Yeah, I brought the tool for the job. Either get in the way or get smashed up or drive through some stuff, we'll see. You never know what's going to happen, do you?
No. I mean, we've lost some of the quantity of cars, but we've definitely still got some quality here, haven't we?
Yeah, it's got that old school feel to it still, and there's loads of Volvos, Jags. You know, it's going to be, it'll be what it'll be, but I think it's going to be better than your average banger meeting. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's a track. It's been a while since you've been up here, and it's one of those places that sadly has just become sort of a little bit unfashionable for whatever reason. But when it has got a turnout of cars, the banger racing here can be as good as anywhere.
Yeah, I mean the track for a banger track is ideal. It's nice and tight. The bends are always going to get clogged up, always going to produce pile-ups. You know, the wall's unforgiving. You know, so if you're looking at a crashing aspect of it, it's ideal. And even as a race track, you know, anyone who wants to have a little race round, you know, it's a little mini roundabout for a bit of drifting. You know, it's ideal for everyone.
Yeah, and plenty of teams here you've had some battles with over the years, not just current day wars, but things that go back a long way. There's black cars, pink cars, there's you name it. If you've had a battle with them, they're here, aren't they?
Yeah, unfortunately we're up against it, but it means we've got plenty to aim at. You know, the Stinkbridge are back out in force, Team Black are here in force. You know, we ain't gonna have to. We could shut our eyes and hit something that we want to hit.
Yeah. Yeah,
so hopefully it'll pan out all right.
Yeah, and got Dad out there as well, so he couldn't ask for much better, could he? Racing on Father's Day, and his boy out there. Unfortunately, your brother can't. He's feeling a knock recently, but a great day for him to spend Father's Day.
Yeah, me too. I mean, to be with Dad on his Father's Day, on a day that he's come back to racing, because he's hibernating through the winter now. He don't want to race when it's cold, when it's wet. You know, he wants to race when he wants to race, which is fair enough. You know, he's been racing as long as I've been living, so you know, he's entitled to pick and choose what he wants to do. And today was right up his street. He weren't ever going to miss it.
No. Well, great to see you and the boys here, and we wish you all the best of luck. And let's have some happy crashing out there, shall we?
Hopefully, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, brilliant.
And away we go once again. Some of the old boys out there in this heat in particular. Oh, and Mr. Grundy gets put in by Tommy West. Big time early on. One or two others getting tangled up down in that turn. 409 Carlos has gone in with 521 Ash Riley down there. 266 odd job nails Steve Noon in 200. At 421 Nigel Riley blows up the hearse of 409 Carlos Piers. 323 Billy Storr gets collected there by 880 Nazy in the New York cab as another big hit goes in there. 521 Riley on 152 Grubb here. 171 Tommy West goes in on 421 Nigel Dunn. Noon in 200. So the Blues and everyone else getting on. 77 Patch now goes in on the nose of 421 Nigel Riley as well. Overy caught up in there as well with Patch Beasley. So away they go once again out at the front. It's Magic who leads the way in 33. Here he comes, the Team Blitzman at the head of the pack. Nazy trying to sort himself out, having had a bit of a spin, and that car, I'm sure, not the easiest thing to try and turn around the New York cab. 171 Westy Jr. limps onto the infield in that fairly well-used roller. 617 Overy has gone in on the nose of 266 odd job and gets done by Ace Ashin. Leads the way. 521 going through there. 93 Scooby, I think, is there for second place. And a bit of a coming together down the back straight with a couple of the monsters. Brian Youngson there in 226 in the stunning Buick Riviera. We have 3 laps to go next time then. 3 next time around, Mr. Starter. Magic leads the way in 33. 93 Scoob in second place. And 194 coming around, and he comes in for a huge head-on with 421 Nigel Riley. So Patch in with a big shot there. 09 Psycho coming through. None of the rest of the Bears still running in this one. So Beasley is going to get away with it. The steering column broken there. You can see Nutty Knives just moving that up and down in the early Caprice. The checkered goes out. 33 Magic takes the win, and it's victory for 33 Magic in this one. Scooby, I think, will come out for second. 194. One of the Wild Boys on the infield there as it goes off, and it's a start. There's one of the Mob trying to pick up the Wild Boys out of turn number 4. Lee Edmonds in 212 picks up one of the bowlers going down into turn 4 there. It's a bit smoke out on the raceway as 702 Dodge gets tangled up with Matty Hyde down there, and Kieran Dunn with a Matt Wheel shot in 141. Holmes and Jason Todd on the infield in 385 from the Levellers. Mark Blowers in second place behind the race leader 360 Jack Reynolds. As Eddie bounces off turn number 4, getting chased down by Broly Clark in 247 for the 3 litre Mag team. As they come round once again, this time around it's going to be Jack Reynolds in 360, the Blue Coyote race leader. Second place Mark Blower in 591 has got problems getting picked up by Wild Boy Macy and Cass 78. Al Walker chasing him down in 874 from the Levellers. There's 133 from the Mob, driven by Lee Kopchak as getting up the inside of him round on turn 1. There's one of the Mob cars has gone tucked in up there, and Kieran Dunn gets tucked in with Bro. Lee Clark is up there, and Bro is left open in 247 looking to get out of trouble. One of the Bears tackles with the Levellers as Howard Walker in 874, and Lee Edwards has gone in the back of the 209 car of the Wild Boys. And Gary Hursign as Eddie is left up wide open in 212 on the exit of turn number 4. 211 looking to come on, Dennis Forking from the Bonners team as 36. Here comes the Yank in the back of Lee Edwards in 212. So Gucci's yanked down there, but the 3-litre team gets out of it and gets going again. Is anyone going to sort of hit to the 3-litre car? Don't think anyone's going to. As the problem Samar is going to fire underneath the bonnet of his car for an 11 as in 591. But we race on as Bro picks up one of the Bonnets team in 769 going to the back stretch. Ben Ingliston, it's 3 going to be next time, Mr. Starner. 3 next time for your leaders. Bro's still having a go. The Bonnets car coming out of the turn trying to take him out. The 769 car. This time he gets him around. Throws it there into places. Gucci's going to have a go. The Bonnet's coming down the home straight and picks him up into turn 1. It's still on 3 laps to go for Jack Reynolds in 360. The flag win for 360. Jack Reynolds, your race winner. 78 Macy coming home, I think, in 2nd place. I think it's going to be Dennis Walking in 2-1-1 in 3rd. We're away and racing on the National Bangers in heat number 4. 4:33 Ben Smith then runs in 6:03 Cooper at the start of that. 6:25 goes in hard on 36 Fagan. There's a whole pile going in there, but actually not that many individual big hits, and there's still a route through there as well. 247 Bro then comes through as in goes 433 Smith. Oh, Gooch with a massive shot on Roscoe there. 476 from the aftermath. And there's still a way through that pile in the corner as well. So drivers trying to pick a way through there. Thumbs up from those cars so far. We can't see too much going on in the pile now with the tyre smoke of those that are trying to pull themselves out of there. Oh, 43 Bish, I think that was, who runs 625 Gooch into the pile. There's still a way around there. So in on the nose from 43 Bish on 478 Chucksy down there. And 321 Chatty Man goes in and nails 769 Ben Engelston. 812 Lewis Winter then goes in on Chatty Man in 321. A good succession of hits down there. Oh, and 831 Shane Fry comes to a stop down here and gets done by 439 Danny Sutton. So 831 Joey Reynolds goes in on 831 Fry, and there's more going in there. 93 Scooby in on 43 Bish down there. And we're going to Reds on the raceway.
Entertainer, if you go see Mr. Starter. And there goes Roscoe with one of the smartest cars of the day. And he's certainly the most bent, but he's still smart.
Madgwick at the back, he won it earlier, he'd already started with a few spun out, which include Dan Weeks, Moon and Pedro. Green flag is down, we're away racing. New getting stuck in already, a roll over, and the Westie having a go. And Carlos Perez, red. An immediate roll over down there on the turn, on turn number 3. So this time around we've got a green, we're underway. Let's see what happens in this one. Magic Buds trying to go charge on Sparky in 180. Big T up there in third place at the moment. In there goes Psycho's picked up, no! Into the turn! It was bound to happen, the old school rivalry. That's Joe G's in 601 round. Psycho picking up Joe G's. Down up the turn, Billy Bradford getting stuck in with the Dreamers down there. Mad Mason 78 down the back straight, they go. Mad Mason's got away from the Ginge 525 car. And in the meantime, no issues up front, it's Gary Madgwick who leads. Second place, Big T at 82, 180 Sparky in third. Mad Mason's hit the tyres down into turn number one, he's left himself wide open. Joe G's on Psycho, back wheel short to Mad Mason. Racing down there with the back wheel short as Psycho's got all the Joe G's again. So Psycho having a go at Joe G's once again, and there is a T-bone and Noon sideways over in 200 as he nails Psycho down there in 09. Actually trying to get through as he nails Psycho as well. Second and third get through, but here comes Cecil in 194. Blitz now up to third place with Cecil in 194. Noon still going in 200, Psycho looking to go on opposite on the charger. Noon, it's gotta happen, the Blues boys and Stinkbridge once again. Down now turn one, and this time the levelers getting involved, that's Brewer in 591. Foster going to get spun around courtesy of Ginge in 525, and Noon once again has taken another shot, left wide open courtesy of Psycho in 09. Back to the front of the leaders, going down the back straight this time around, it's Gary Madgwick who leads in 33. Battles on for second between
Psychos and handshakes down there, ladies and gentlemen, between the Blues boys and the Stinkbridge team on turn one, giving up for Steve Farrell moving 200, and 09 Andy Holmes. Series 3 XJ6, 09 Strikeout lap for the old school run, Series 3 XJ.
So the rolling lap is underway, ladies and gentlemen, for the grand final for the Unlimited Bangers here at the Skegness Stadium. Nobody is messing about on this one, they're up to full speed already. We have a green, we're racing. The battle is on for the points. Gary Madgwick is up there, and the battle with Brewer into turn number one as the car got up on the fences. One of the pair, Westy gets spun around the 171. Right hand down around the home stroke. Car's getting blitzed on there. Gooch has out of the car as well. Joe G in 6 number one. Oh, Will Speed now saved by what a hit. What a hell T-bone down there. Red flags. Red flags. Oh, Joey Reynolds, a massive outside by. What a hit down there on the home straight. Just as the reds were coming out, a massive hit. There's carnage all over the raceway. Wheel up on the back straight. Already cars getting spun down there. Chatty man. Pat Beasley spins around. The battle is on for the lead as Cecil is leading the way in 194. Second place, Big T in 82. That's the battle between the teams. Bro's got a bit of work to do to get up to the front. Everyone's spread out a little bit now on the raceway as the levelers have got a bit of trouble going off the turnout. Walker still going into 874. Red flags are out once again. Red flags are out. Big T very sideways off the turn. Madgwick's going to give the benefit of the doubt, looking for second place now. So team blitz the first and second going into the first corner. Derek Jones is pumping himself around in 917. Potting around at the moment in the levelers colours. Jack Starr getting picked up by Ginge in 525 down to the back straight. McCartney Mills down the inside of Joey Reynolds in position. Derek Jones gets away with the leaders. Sparky trying to chase them down as well at 180. Bro is trying to make up for the jump start they had to have on the restart. But now the race leader is Gary Madgwick in 33, looking for two here to take triple up fifth place, but he's getting picked up by Jack Starr going into turns 1 and 2. Jack Starr has got, I think Cecil's got problems because Cecil's going to get spun around onto the infield. So we've lost Cecil, and up to second place goes Big T in 82. Not sure where Sparky is in 180. As Pat Beasley gets spun around up there on turns 3 and 4 again as Sparky is still in the running. 82, Tom Foster's in second place. But the Lee Sparky's in third in 180 now. And it's going to be checker flag time out of turns 3. Oh, big check up there, Mikey Croft and Danny Sutton. Hitting the Dreamers car as well, but it's going to be a checker flag as Ricky Finney gets involved with Gary Madgwick at the end there. But it's going to be a grand final win with a 33. And Gary Madgwick in the meantime. Jack Starr nails Danny Sutton up there on the exit of turn 2. Well, Ricky Finney gets stuck in 4:55, no he won't. Jack Starr with a hit on Danny Sutton on turn number 2 to finish proceedings. As Cecil Cook's in position, Pat Beasley finishing along with Sparky, Macaulay Mills, red flags marshals, red flags please.
There's life in the old boys yet, isn't there? Yeah, a little bit. I didn't think there was that much, but yeah, it seems there is. Well, you've got to be back next year to defend your crown now, haven't you? Yeah, I'll just put this in the shed. In the shed. You've got to be back to it. You might get some reinforcements, but you don't need it, Steve, do you? You only need 2 of it. Well, yeah, it's true, we only need 2 of us, but as they're watching, it'd be nice if they come out and help us out next year. We might need it. Might need it. You might be Mark Ben. So well done, fellas.
So there we have it, action away on the last of the day here at 2:32. Waterboy runs in 77 patch in the Bentley 04. Mikey Croft hits the inside tyres. 321 goes in there on the nose of Mikey Croft, and one in on the back of 321. Chatty man as well, Forkink in 211 comes to a halt on the infield there. Oh, and a bit hooked up, and in they go down here on the home straight. 159 goes in through the back corner of 625. Josh Gooch got taken in with 232. Waterboy. Oh, and a big old hit now from 409 Carlos on 478 Jugsy. We get the green out there as all. Dennis Forkink goes in with a big shot on the Volvo hearse. And who else is getting involved? Well, Gooch somehow or other has still got drive. It's 93 Scooby goes in on 211 Forkink. 232 the Waterboy gets run up the fence by 93 Scooby. So plenty going on in this one. And it's the hit now on Carlos from one of the levellers cars. I think that was 862 Kingston as 297 Daz Linton goes up the wall with 525 Boxall. And a big old shot there as 04 Mikey Croft goes in through the doors at the front corner of 232. So 77 Beasley gets taken out by 702 Jimbo Dodge, and Jimbo Dodge in on the back of 297 Linton down there. So Beasley doing his best to limp his way around. 862 Kingston going there, and 77 Beasley goes in with a big one on the nose. 862 Kingston in there, and Linton coming in. Linton! Big shot on 862 Dave Kingston. Jimbo Dodge coming around to join him, and Dodge goes in on the Scotsman. Scooby still just about limping on, but I think he's only got turning right. Turning right is his only thing. Jimbo Dodge goes around him that time, and as he got his sights still set on someone in the pile at the other end. So 702 Jimbo Dodge coming around to go in and nails Ginge in 525. So 93 Scooby backing up. A lack of traction, but goes in now. Winds up Scooby and goes in with the hits. So Jimbo Dodge in the back of 93 Scoob. And who else have we got? 702 Jimbo goes in on 211 Dennis Forkink.